Hey everyone, welcome to TJ's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make this mini chocolate mousse cake. Let's go over the ingredients so we can get started. So the things that you will need will be some cream. You need 2 separate amounts for this, one for whipping cream and one for a ganache. You'll need some chocolate for your ganache and also some cake. I've showed you guys how to make cake a couple times, so I didn't bother showing you how to make it in this video, but I will leave all the recipe and directions in my blog, Tara Jones, so you can check that out. So the first thing that you're going to do is add your smaller portion of cream into your chocolate and melt it in the microwave at first for 30 seconds. If it's still not melted, then add it back in for 20 and then back in for 10 until it's fully melted. Now ganache is one of those things that when you first start mixing it, you're like, oh my gosh, this isn't coming together. But if you keep mixing it, then it eventually will, and it will look really smooth and really good, just like this. So once it's smooth, just put it into the fridge so that it'll cool down. After that, take your bigger portion of cream and beat it on high speed until you get stiff peaks, just like this. And then take your cooled ganache, it could be room temperature, that's fine, and add it into your whipped cream and fold it together. Don't overfold this mixture or else you will deflate all the air in the cream. And just fold it until you get no more white streaks. Once the mousse is done, put it onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper and just flatten it out with your spatula, like that. And then put it into the freezer for about 30 minutes. You want it to be really hard for your next step. So I have these 3 different cookie cutters. There's 3 different shapes. There's a large, medium, and small. Once your mousse is really firm, take it out of the freezer. And I used the small heart-shaped cookie cutter. This one was actually my favorite one to use. And I just cut a heart shape through the mousse. After, you will push it down into your chocolate cake. And then put it onto some parchment paper. And I have this little pushing tool just to get the mousse out without touching it with my fingers. And just repeat that step until you've used all your mousse and chocolate cake. Now once you're done with everything, pop your chocolate mousse cakes into the freezer because you don't want them to be warm for the next step, which is adding some more chocolate ganache. Now this chocolate ganache is a lot thinner because you want it to run off the chocolate cakes really nicely. So just pile it on top of your chocolate cakes, and I did it onto a cookie sheet with parchment paper underneath so that you can easily clean up the chocolate ganache and reuse it for the other cakes. And just do that with all of your cakes. And once you're done, you can either put them in the fridge and wait for them to firm, or you can serve them immediately, it's up to you. And here I just garnish mine with some heart-shaped strawberries. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to TJ's Kitchen. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!